between the LA Dodgers
おは
and
こん
the
ばんにちは、
San
キントミ
Diego
です。MLB The Show
Alongside
人
Mark
気シー
DeRozan,
ズ
Dan
ン
Plesac, and guys,
サン
the
ディエゴ
Friars
パドレス対
have
ロ
been
サンゼ
very
ルス
so
ドジャー
far,
スの
winning
試合
the
をお
first
届け
two
した
in
い
this
と思い
three-game
ます。
set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge
久しぶりの
momentum boost. It
MLB
is
The
not
Showで
easy
ご
to
ざいま
sweep a
した。
series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I
先
think
行
back
は
to
ね、
Bobby Cox, his
ド
big
ジャ
thing
ー
was
ズ、
you just want
後
to
攻が
win
パドレ
series.
スでござい
2 out
ま
of
す。
3,
通
3 out
常
of
はね、
4. But when you have a chance to
パドレス
sweep
の
a
本塁
team,
打で
you
ござ
have
い
to take
ます。
advantage of it.
Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
And now, A.J. Pollock. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
さあ、行きましょう。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a nice curveball at the knees, swung on and missed.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Softly hit to short. And that's out
さあ、こ
number
こ
one.
はショートゴロ。
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
First pitch on the way. Austin Barnes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Oh, さあ、ここは三振。
Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
はい。
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch.
ここは見逃し三振。素晴らしいピッチング。さあ、1回の表、パドレス0点に抑えました。0対0。
Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, Gosuke Kato. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This pitch is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The first baseman.
So next to bat will be Brian O'Grady. Now here's the pitch. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. Behind 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
外れたと思ったけど。
The outside corner. Great movement on that slider. And he completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 0 for 4. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
これはセカンドゴロ。
But a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down
さあ
for
こ
San
こは三者
Diego.
凡退で
And
抑え
this
られま
is
し
still a
た。
nothing ball game.
ドジャーズのピッチャーもいい立ち上がり。
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Ro. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Okay, something.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Oh, and this is swung out and missed.
ここも
4
三振。
strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
いやー、いいピッチングだ。
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. For his career in this matchup, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is
ここも三振、3者連続三振、素晴らしいピッチング。やっば、ノースコアです。
And in steps Manny Machado. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Kershaw, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball. He's
going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Jurickson Profar digs in next. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The count now at 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be Gavin Lux. And he lays off there 1-0. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. In there, 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham range to his left as he cracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So now here is Jorge Ona, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Now here it comes. On, he pops it up. Muncy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So to get his day started at the plate, Victor Caratini trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock. First pitch of the AB now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, A.J. Pollock. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Still 1-2. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Struck out in his first at-bat. The pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
ちょっとカットボールが浮くか。
Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets the base in the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled off. And it's fouled
いやー、合
away.
わせてくるね。
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center.
さあ、ここはライトフライでスリーアウトチェンジ。
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers.
よっしゃ
On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gosuke Kato.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And oh, the throw
Okay,
pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Brian O'Grady, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike one.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
絶妙なバントやったね。ナイスバント。
So now a runner on at second with one away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pham enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On the run, this one in, and he can't connect, so he finds
内
himself
角
down
のあの
1
球
and 2 now.
はマジ
Not
な。
much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Outside and a full count, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Three-two pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Pollock giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to
よっ
third
しゃ、こ
safely
れは
now
タッチア
with
ップ
2
で
gone
決
in
め
the
た。
inning. So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Now here's the first offering, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't
Mano,
looking
strike
for it
pa.
or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bounce it to the left side. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. Padres leave 1-4.
なかなか点数が取れない
Back
ね
at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
あ、ワトニーさん
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Cody Bellinger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Oh,
man,
he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Will Smith. Fly ball right down the line in left.
よっしゃ、これはレフトフライ。
Now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to hit is Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Hey, nice one, Sam!
10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, still no score.
お互いゼロピッチングが続いておりますよ。素晴らしい。
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi
はい、
Watney.
ワトニーさん。
Matt,
再
I
びワ
talked
ト
with
ニ
San
ー。
Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
追い詰められたか。
And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
きついね、今のも。
That's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out
球掘るな、しかし。
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if he sparks some offensive.
Yeah, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And
これもライトフライか。
the play, and that retires the side.
いやー、ここはヒット1本出ましたけども、抑えられてしまいました。
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios.
In there, 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Ah,
And he
that's
struck him
him.
out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Gavin Lux comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A ball and a strike now. No runs, no hits. One error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Hit in the air out toward left.
Hey,
Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Up next, Clayton Kershaw. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We are still. Now at the plate is Chris Paddock. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Chris Paddock.
Will Myers is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 7 driven in. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2.
いやー、三振か。ちょっと高いと思ったけど。
He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so
わ、
far
ちょっと
in
来
this
た
one.
ね
And there
ー。
was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Gosuke Kato. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Brian O'Grady, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Joe Musgrove is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up is A.J. Pollock. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Here's a high pop-up. Profar is there.
これはセカンドフライで2アウト。
Digging in next, Mookie Betts. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the right fielder.
OK、これで3アウトチェンジ。この回も抑えました。
It is stretch time here at Petco Park, and we still have ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man at 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Machado.
Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Hit to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
これは抜けていったんですけど。
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
あの外の球嫌だもん。
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first.
나이스 맞팅이야けど 야 1点入らなかったダイソー出しとけばよかった
He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
To the plate now, Jorge Ona, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
He's set. The 0-1.
これも打ち上げたが
Bellinger's under it.
いや
And the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So here's Cody Bellinger. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's gone 2 for 8. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
さあここは見逃し
The
三
third
振
time he's fanned in the game. Next, it'll be Will Smith. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Popped him up. Profar over to his left. And
イェイ
that's the
セカンド
second
フライ
out
で
of
2
the inning.
アウト
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fouled off. Now the 0-2. Struck him
Hey,
out.
look at
Struck
that.
him out
Oh,
again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Dodgers down in order. And this is still a nothing. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The catcher, Victor
Fastball
Caratini.
here too low, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Fernando Tatis Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he got it.
これも三振か。
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the
な
throw
か
to
なか
first
攻
ends
略
the
できない
inning.
ね、このピッチャー、
Nothing
ほん
across.
と。
Emilio Pagan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So stepping in is Edwin Rios. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he lays off the curveball.
Strike 3 called,
and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Corey Seager will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First delivery to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Justin Turner will get the call here as he hit for the pitcher. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Hit down the 3rd, and this will kick off the 3rd base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
They
finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, maybe. And this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's at his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game. But from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, catch it!
So 1 run can win it.
Yeah,
as we head to the bottom of
Clearly.
the inning. One left for LA. We are still scoreless. Tony Gonsolin comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Ready now is Brian O'Grady. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
よっしゃ、またランナー出たぞ。
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The winning run is at first base. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Fouled away.
うわー、今のボールか、こう。振ってもた。
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. Lifetime versus this arm. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4.
よっしゃ、オッケー、フォアボール。いやいやいやいやいやいやいやいや。
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in will be Trent Grisham. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And he'll look at a called third strike, and then winning run will hold it third with one big out on the scoreboard.
The batter, number 10.
Next, it'll be Jurickson Profar. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Big curveball swung on and missed 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. He'll throw home with it, and the Padres are going to walk off as winners.
内野ゴロ。おお、さよならです。ありがとうございました。
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
すっげえ地味な勝ち方やけど、まあまあまあまあまあ。いやー、ありがとうございました。最後はなんという幕切れだったのでしょうか。
Claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
いやー、今日のこの先発ピッチャーはもうナイスピッチングでした。まあドジャーズの先発ピッチャーもね、8回まで投げて本当に打てなかった。このピッチャー最高。まあ最後はね、リリーフが出てきましたけども、このピッチャーはあまりね、ドジャーズの方が良くなかった。結局ランナー貯めて、ね、内野のボテボテのあたりですよ、これ。ボテボテのあたりの間にランナー帰ってさよなら。ね。はい、ありがとうございました。たった1点ですもんね。まあ一応5安打1点か。まあまあまあまあ。ということでお送りしてまいりました。MLB The Show初日シーズン、パドレス対、ドジャーズの試合でしたということで、今日はこれにて終了したいと思います。それでは皆さんさよなら。バイバイ。